guys? This is 1x999, D.T.B, aka 1x999. I'm all over the place. Welcome to the West of Loathing. Now this, as illiterate and as wonderful as my reading is, I am going to try and play through this game. I have played it. I don't want to be acting like, oh no, brand new. No, it's not. I have played this. It's so fun. And I wanted to share it because I do have the DLC available. And I'm going to play with a character that I haven't played with because I have played this straight through once. And I want to play with some new characters and get a new feel. So, without further ado, let's get this going. Also, you guys are not going to believe this. I am almost at 300 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm going to get into that a little bit more later. But I'm super ecstatic. I think everyone in the Panda Nation. I am working on getting some clothing and merch, like I said a while back. I know I said it a while back. But you got to make money. And you got to spend money to make money. And I got to work. So I just got off of work. Got to make my money in order to give some merch for you guys. So also give some more money. It's a vicious cycle. Alright, we need a name. Sam McCree? It's my sister's nickname. Let's do old Sam McCree. Alright. I had a strange dream. I was choosing a character class. Now, what's up, babe? Now, in my last one, I was a bean slinger. I played as the bee slinger straight through. I am going to do a cow puncher because either I'm going to do cow puncher or snake oiler, but I want to do a cow puncher. I feel like this one's a little challenging. Cow punchers solve their problems with their fists, rather it's shaking them in a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less retributional saloon. You've heard that cow punchers are in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason the cows aren't going to punch themselves. I want to be a cow puncher. I'm going to punch the hell out of some people. Now, like I said, I have played this, so I'm not going to act all wow, because I have played it. But first things first. You read the spines of one of your books. Pico Hardy and the incidents at the Black Canyon. I'm illiterate. I've said it. Enjoy it. Anyway. Bruce Smith and the Mysteries of the Eagle Cave. Dad gave me this one when I was a kid. Red Drew the incidents at Monster Barn. That was one of my favorites. The Hero of the Forbidden Mine. I love that one. Grill Brown and the Incidents of the Terrible Mine. Dad gave me this one as a kid. Trouble at the Cabot Mine. I love that one. Oh, hey, this one might come in handy. And of course, we gotta learn to walk stupid. You read the book from cover to cover and learn how to walk really stupid. You have unlocked the perk, Stupid Walk. You accidentally dropped the book and then ruined it by stepping on it 30 times while trying to pick it up. So now, oh yeah, sexy. Look at that. Get it. Call my hell. Read all those. WASD. Goodbye, bed. Time to head west and chase my dreams. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go chase them dreams. Hey y'all, how you, Russell? How you doing? Call. Gonna miss you, buddy. Call. Feed Russell crickets. You grab a cricket from the cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos, appreciates leave, and nuzzles your hand. Goodbye, Russell. Be good. Maybe it's time for you to leave too, old partner. You open the bedroom window, no picture, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, calls one last time, then flies away to the west. Go! Fare thee well, Pilgrim. Stack some wood there. Get to my family's. Gonna miss Mom's cooking. This heather really puts the heather in the heathering home. Yes, it does. Nothing on the hat rack today. I'm gonna talk like this probably the whole time. Yeah, sure. If mom's pie, it's mom's pie safe. It keeps all her pies safe. Very nice, mother. It's covered with all of this weird diagrams and charts. Nerd! So tidy. It's your brother's toy box inside. Huh, he loves this stuff. It's a puzzle cube. Pick up one of your brother's weird books and flips through it. Girdle long, eerie algebra. I think this is about math. Pick up one of your brother's books. On the application of dynamite of general mathematic method previously appealed to optics. How many different languages do you need to learn about numbers? Interesting. Girdling, eerie, algebra, books. Do my brother's puzzle cube. Your brother already had it most of the way solved, but you figured out the last couple of moves. All right. Christmas credit code. Hooray. Anyway. Hello, Mother. Your mother smiles warmly as you approach her. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. Yep, it's one of those books you wanted from Crimbo. I know it's early, but now I did pick lock, of course. Like I said, I think I picked the easiest stuff, so I want to do, let's see, the one about picking locks, the one about Desert Survivor. I'm gonna do bartending. You got an item. Mind your meat. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. Mom. Goodbye. Your father mercilessly jabs the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. Time for me to leave. The hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. All right. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this here. It was your grandmother's brass knuckles. I got some brass knuckles, think 'em. Thanks, Dad. Good. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. I will. Got a needle in a haystack. Your brother Rufus, whatever, is standing and looking nervously. Pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. I already solved it. Hey, Rufus, time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west anyway? To help people to seek my fortune, to get off this stupid farm. Of course, I said to help people to seek my fortune. There's just no opportunity here, kid. If I'm going to make it something of myself, go where I can make some meat. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year, and the stats is the form before the cows came home. I'll be all right there, partner. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad, and I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead before Cremo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. Give him a playful punch with your iron knuckle. Breaks his arm. Where's kid? Going west, young man? Yes, I am. Looks like this isn't your first rodeo. As I said, I have played this once. Would you like to skip the boring Springs prologue and head straight to Dirtwater? Any horse a parody? Yeah, we're gonna skip it. Or should I skip it? Any horse and parodies you unlocked in the previous game will be... You know what? I don't think I unlocked everything, so no. I want to play through this prologue. West of Loathing. Directed by Zach Johnson. Good man. Tough. Cinematographics, Victoria Thompson. Good lady. Film edited by Kevin Simmons. Can't read, told you. Dialect coach, Ralph Connor. Rick. Stunt coordinator. Wes Cleveland. Key grip. Chris Moyer. Boom operator Ryan Ike. Said it. 200 miles later. Sound like Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah. Oh no. Ew. My face. Well, the bad news is that you fell off the carts and got knocked out in a couple of hours. And now you got no ride, no meat, and no prospect. Good news is that you're in a town rather than a gulch somewhere. Not much in of the town, though. Get up and dust yourself off. Hello? Right. I want to see if I can do something different. First thing I want to do is I'm going to smack these cactuses because I'll get a bonus. Ah, shit. Ah, it hurts. Yeah. Yep. Come on, give me my scab. The scab will give you... There we go. Yikes! You got a perk? Mostly scabs. Mostly scabs actually gives you a perk. Oh, I forgot to read this. You read the book cover to cover and learned, among other things, that its cover prices is way too high. You got the skill. Dickly. Nice. After you've done reading it, you use your newfound skills to pawn it off to a wide-eyed rude for 60 meat. Done and done. Handle that, baby. So anyway, the scab, basically, it gives me, hang on. Yeah, it gives me, maximum of 5 HP. You've been poked by so many cactuses that your body was built an entirely extra set of skin. Capillaries just to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds. So I got a little extra. Got a little extra protection. Sign on the door reads, gone drink. Ah, shit. Yeah. Alright. Now, the last time I did play this, I picked old girl, so I want to pick the doctor chick or One-Eye Willie here, because I did the one chick and I didn't want to pick the other option, so I think I'm gonna pick him, but we'll see. As soon as you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves to you to get your attention. Hey, now, where's your hat, daggone it? Well, I can't drink in here without a hat. It ain't proper. So ain't. Points to a take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Check out the box. You look through the hat box and find a sturdy-looking Stetson. That looks like something you'd wear. You got an item, a 4-gallon hat. You grab the hat, put it on. There you sir, Pete. Thanks, Pete. Gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yep. You heading west. If you want company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Crazy psycho. These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to how to play poker. Cards that came with their deck, biting their lip and concentrating really hard. Can I play? They look at you nervously. Look, I have some meat. Let's play. You put 20 meat on the table. You sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles the cards sloppily. The deal's a new round. You get a pair of 10s and pulls 2s, a 3, and a king. Okay, read them and weep. They squint at, hold on, I'll bet 10 meat. They squint at their hands for a moment and each slowly push 10 meat to the middle. Okay, read them and weep. You show your pair of 10s plus 2, 3 king. The guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks and 3 aces. And the girl on the right somehow got a straight flush. 2 through 6 in heart. Intimidating. You explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left a total of 21 points, and the gal on the right 20, and you're 25 plus a king. And the king means that they have to either pay you in human teeth or the exact 10 meat each. They gasp and push more meat across the table at you. You collected your winnings and stand up. Thank you for your helping them learn the game. You gained 40 meat. Walk away. Hey. It's not at all how that's played. It's a spittoon. People spit in it. You know without even looking at that it's absolutely disgusting. But I want to look in it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting and it smells. Even from a distance, it smells horrible. Look closer. You are now on your hands and knees, peering into a filthy, encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shiny at the bottom? Get it! You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air. Like a greasy fog envelope and sticky brass honor. It smells like vomit, torched and mosquito barbecue eating contents. You hesitate. I want it. You plunge your head into the awful soup. It makes a sound like your skin is burning, your eyes are starting to water. Keep looking! Look in there! Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out slowly of the devil's treen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations, nasty ring. Hooray! You already plummeted your depths in the spittoon in your own depravity. You should be ashamed of yourself. Sorry, I'm not. Never. You walk to the bartender and wait patiently. The bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign, the tape on the back. Well reading, reward for lost mugs, 25 meats for each. The bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Sam. What brings you to our little backwater? Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Borden Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch me a meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I recommend talking to the railroad people by the Dirtwater. Ask about the railroad. The railroad? The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company from the back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco and they're having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring? Oh, I reckon they're hiring for one thing or another. Big company that. It's about Dirtwater. Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less expecting from the rules of the law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damn cows. Lots of opportunities there. She pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep. If I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. That's about errands. You mentioned errands. Yeah, this forsaken bird is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostel's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his jobs for him. Anything else? Well, I got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cow poking from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. Could probably handle the goblin. Well, much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you, and you'll need this. Weak fungi. I'll take care of it. I'm gonna take care of me a goblin. Now, the goblin, I believe you can take, so maybe I'll do that. Who knows? Howdy, I'm Sam. Howdy, Sam. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What are you doing? I'm the town hostler. I'm ballin'. I don't know what that means. I'm the town's horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, those horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming. Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. Haven't sold one in years. Ages. Oh, is that why you're here drinking instead? Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious cycle things. Well, I'm in of a horse. Do you have any left? One, kind of boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Okay? KKK. What's up, girl? Woman glares at you. You should probably let her be. Now, last time I did take her, I think. Howdy. Howdy, good to see you again, Sam. You tip your hat to the bartender. Was the lady drinking whiskey out of the beer mug? Shh. That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. Real tough broad. I ain't reckon you passed her. Why's that? Lost her whole family in a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. Come here, Susie. The woman glares at you. Hi. Howdy, cowboy. Who's going to be searching the spittoon for his teeth if you don't leave me in peace? Okay, bye-bye then. Shoot you mean. Should probably leave me alone. Now, I did take Susie last time on my first roundabout, so I'm not going to take Susie again. What you got? Step right up, step right up, step right up. Brad's the name and the trade's the game. Seriously, doubt his name is Brad. Or Brady? Howdy, Brady. What are you trading? Well, sir, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle and a cunning skinnier old brings me 3 rattlesnake hides. Well, to the adventurous soul, I'll trade you this fine silver pocket watch. Take some dynamite for this needle. How about some free dynamite? Sir, I must admit, you drive a hard bargain, but I find your terms acceptable. Boom. No trades right now, thank you. Now. Mug. Now. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I am here, the sheriff in these parts. The what? The sheriff, okay? That's his son, pay no stupid. So you wouldn't be having to look for work now, would you? Matter of fact, I am. Depends on the work. Well, how does this grab you? There's a gang of hoodlums around here, what we call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted them out and took my cell door with them. I ain't, well, ain't much going out the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, or slick to go fetch it back for me. Did I mention you're sexy? Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, cause I'll send the deputy along with you. Keep an eye out you for trouble. Takes his pistol out on the desk and hands it to me. You got the deputy pistol, deputy? You deputize a gun? Deputize a gun? You're new in town, maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do when set drink. Here, let me write down the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. He makes a little note on your map. You discovered a new map location, the Fricker Gang's hideout. Got it, I'll be back. With your door. Nope. Wanted, be me Fricker for face thieving. Help wanted, wanted poster artist. Apply in person at the Yuma Marshal's office. Wanted birth theft. Naked Mike Bernstein. God damn you, Bernstein! Running around naked again. What did I tell you about it? Get lost. Approach a weird cactus man. Hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, cactus man. There's a reason I don't go in the basement. Howdy, cactus man. Well, howdy yourself. My name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, pardon, I drank too much cactus beer and turned me into a cactus. Dr. Alice warned me that this would happen, but didn't listen. And that's why you call yourself Cactus Bill? No, that's just coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus? Oh, no, it's actually kind of nice. Natural fermentation process inside the cactus parts of me keep me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's might boring. Yeah, I bet. It would be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have anything, do you? No, sorry. Well, if you happen to find one, keep me in mind. Will do, Cactus Bill. Cactus Bill. Alright. I need my map. No, my map. No, my map. There's my map. Fricker Gang hideout. Thud, Fricker. The Thud Games Enterprise Lookout appears to be taking a nap. Wake him up, shoot him, ignore him. You poke Thud with your boot. He slowly gets to his feet. You're not supposed to be here. Thud is, well, let's say he's no rodeo scholar. If we assume that it's 7 years from now that this idiom makes sense. I feel bad about the idea of killing him. Let's fight and walk away. Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Well, maybe you're probably right. Thud stumbles off into the desert. He'll be fine. He's fine. He's fine. Fine. Sneaky. One of the Fricker boys is dozing off in the bathtub. Can you pass me the soap? Thank you. He mumbles in his hand, you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both the sleep and the tub. I'm gonna tie you up now. You grab a nearby lengthy rope. Carefully tie his hands together again. To handle the tub, the sheriff can come collect him later. Good night. Cautiously approach the Fricker Gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind the barrels and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play? Burst him a talk, leave without alerting. Well, howdy boys, deal me in. The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? You're under arrest. It's Bimmy. I'm here for the sheriff's door. It's Bimmy. It's me, Bimmy, your brother. He squints at you. Bimmy. Ha! You ain't Bimmy. Sure I am as anything. I am too. Back me up here, Snipe. I'm so Bimmy, I stole some in his face. Ha! You always did have a knack for face wrestling. What's new, Bimmy? Gotta get out of here fast. The Pickersons are onto us, and they've been here many a time. Dagnabbit, come on, Snipe. Let's hightail it. I'll catch up. I'll catch up to you guys later tonight. Would be nice. And he and Snipey hurry pack up their belongings and flee the cave. You congratulate yourself on the attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. Let's grab the door and skedaddle. Give me Get on out of that there cave. Yeah, baby. I'm all done. Oh, wait. Yep. Why am I getting my map confused? Let's go talk to him real quick. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day. What's up, babe? Tell you the truth, though, I'm pretty terrible. All of my horses keep running off. Well, I expect for this complete ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help? Oh, God, yes, thank you. Please, I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? How many are there? There. Blah, 3 here. Let me see your map. They pretty much always run to the same places. Draws 3 pictures on the map. Alright? Why these places? I think they like environments that they are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oaks. That should send them back. How does it work? There's special pigeon-infused oats. Okay, will do. See you later. Give me that needle. Give me that needle. Give me that needle. That needle. Wait, gotta turn this into the sheriff. Here. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff the door and he hands it back to you in hesitation. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. I'll round them up shortly, then. Looks like I owe you a reward. He produces a big bag of meat for 400. Got another little task for you. You got some time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What? Well, the Fricker gang busted my lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. Keep my eye out. Traitor, I need the lock. Step right up. How you doing? So, I'll trade the soap for the lock. Sweet, no trades. That on there. Got it. Hey, you managed to scrap up a lock for my cell? Yep, got it right here. You hand the sheriff the lock. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door and accidentally drops the key. It clatters into the cell. Ah, hellfires. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger. You got a needle handy? See what I can do. Voila. I locked your cell door for you. The sheriff walks into the cell, picks up his key. He looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it around his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. That's a good job you've done. Don't mention it. Here, have this souvenir for your time in Boring Springs. You got an item. Replica sheriff badge. Replica sheriff badge. Give you your mugs. Howdy, good to see you. I found some mugs. Much obliged. You had to recover the mugs for the collection. You tipped your hat to the bartender. Just thought I'd say hi. How? Shovel on along. Got a Boring Springs article. Get that whiskey though. Spray this goblin hole. Dead. Sorry, Gary, I'm not going to be taking you. Alright. Howdy, how you doing? I took care of the goblin. Thank you kindly, Sam. I knew you was a stand-up feller the moment you walked in. She reaches under the bar, grabs a bag of meat. Here you go. It's the least I can do by the ways of you. Thanks. You're welcome. Tip your hat. That's it. No. Now we got to... Oh, wait. Gotta come. Oh. I'm sorry, I just got off work, so I'm exhausted. And I still have to edit this. Yeah, we need... yeah, Alice. We need Alice. Get lost. Oh, yeah. Need to talk to him to unlock Alice. Oh, my stomach hurts. He said something earlier about an injury. Here we go. Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out some showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was going to get Dr. Alice to take a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office and says she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or pretty sure she just wants to be sarcastic? Alice! Alice! I'm coming for you. First here. Should bring me something to read? Give them the newspaper? Much obliged, partner. Now let's see. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know my show. I left it behind an owl house at the Oral Mine. Sure as if you go get it. Behind the owl house in the Oral Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper on my face before you leave. Stick the newspaper on his face. Ah. Happened me. Whiskey delivery for the doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey? Your favorite. I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. Hear a rattle and she unlocks the door. Hello? Dr. Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined. But her eyes are still clear and sharp. It bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey. Stat. Give it to her. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask. She takes it out in her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her bucket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here? Me or you? Okay, point taken. Alright, so when you look through these books, there's a goblin book. Hey, Doc, can I look through the books? Sure, if you want. Not that they're going to be much good in the doom-forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. You review the books in Alice's shelf. They're all medical texts. Leaf through the legend of the curly meats. Leaf through the life of the works of Fred Buell. This book tells about a legendary treasure in a massive chest full of premium meat secretly, in the hidden sense, not in the extensional sense, in the western deserts by the old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. This book purports to be in the Civil War, a surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it mostly just finds list of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrousness, speculative friction. I told you I'm illiterate. At least there's some usual appendices in the back and some diagrams of appendices. Yeehaw, skill up. Start flipping through the goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but eventually you get so engrossed that by the time you have taken a break from reading, several blurs have passed, and you also know that the blurs in the goblin world are for hours. You leave to speak to the goblin, sort of. He's dead. So, is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters out. And I can't take the drink at the same time, So, what's the matter? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell, and no hands to that. And a horse cart. You ask me what's the matter? Bandit cows, demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one? And I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen the corpse and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living? Nope. Well, just count your lucky stars and you stay out of the town cemetery. Alright. Here in the mirror. Fabulous for good clean feeling no matter what. Why you got dynamite? Nope, none. Alright, she don't care. Okay then. Be right back. Alright. I'm falling asleep on my stream. This is how tired I am. It's been a long day at work. Bar. Right? I need to actually, where was I going? Where am I going? Oh, I need to go get the horses. And I need to quit. Sorry. I'm tired. So, she needs proof that dead men are walking. So, let's get her proof. Okay, got a mug. I don't have the shovel. A skeleton. Let's go. That one here to quit it, boy. Yeah, baby. Skeleton. To ghost. You approach a weird, somewhat transparent horse, cautiously so as to not startle her. Though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi, I'm a friend of yours, okay? Hey. That's strange. How'd you do that without opening your mouth? Pat on her nose. You pat her nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Feed her oats? Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats, and the horse, but she just snorts and stares right through the bar. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. You hold the oats out again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some of the bone meal of them, but I don't have anything handy to grip up the bones with grave dirt. Is that a yes? Weird one. Add some grave dirt. Sprinkle some of the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt. And hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. Nay. And with that, she glides away to the direction of town. Bizarre. Bizarre indeed. Timothy, Elizabeth, the baby, beloved daughter, devoted husband, and Del baby. Put Del baby. Alright. Snake place. Oh wait, you can't go to the snake place. Ah, see, I'm thinking. Gotta go here first. So, we gotta get the knife. Shovel. We gotta get the knife. Mechanism is labeled cargo elevator. We need number 1. Oh, I need that. Grab one. Oh, damn it. I need a crowbar. I think it's the crowbar. I don't remember. Hang on. I think it's on level 2. back to 1. I want that pocket watch. Grab 1. Alright. Need the plunger. Sorry, I fell asleep again. Tired. Yeah, I think we fall asleep a lot on this stream. There we go. I'm tired. I ain't cutting it out either. Ha! What? Ha! There we go. Grab that. Leave there. Now in a corner, there's another explosive. And I'll show you. See a dark horse bravely approaching. Waiting. Of course, she's away from you. Though in this case, more like cripply, intricately away from you. Reassure her. Aw, come on. Don't be like that. Look, I bought oats for you. They aren't poisonous or anything. In retrospective, I guess that wasn't a very comfortable thing to say. Feed her the oats. Here you go, yum yum. She slides away from you. Warily makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. At her nose. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Ah, come on. The oats yourself. Look, they're fine, okay, Shriek? Take a handful of the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh. It's the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you ever eat. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile and to show the horse that you're fine. And realize that very whatever, turned around and walked out the door. Geez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See, perfectly fine. Feed her the oats. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to her. Here you go, yum, snorting. She slides away and wearily again and makes a surprisingly good attempt to hide. Come on. Come on, please. Horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shriek slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually bleed. So that's something. That's a good girl. Feed her some oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you. So you offer her a handful of oats. Warily, burgily, whatever. She eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn and look, but you don't see anything when you turn back around. She's gone. Well, okay then. Yeah, right here. Examine the hole. We needed 3 dynamite. I have never popped this open and I need to. You bend down and shine your lantern into the creaks of a rock. You can just barely make out a square shape down there. And there, well, out an arm reach. Looks like something dropped in a small metal box into the hole. Though you don't know if that was hidden or is discarded. If you truly desperately to find out of what's in there, you could try reasoning with the rock. Your primarily argument would be a bundle of dynamite. Perhaps you could pursue the hole to widen enough to grab the box. So we need 3 dynamite. That's what I was about to say. I needed something. How many dynamite we got? We have 1. So we need to get 3 dynamite. Give me that mug, baby. Give me that mug. Give me that mug, daddy. Oh, daddy. Now we go back to the mountains. I need a dig. Get that there dig. Pop. Pops you right in your mouth. Pops you right in your mouth again. Pow. Got him. Is this mine? No, that's just an old sword. Alright. So now we need to go to Snake Ward. No, wait. I can't go there yet. What I need for the snake gourd is that skinning knife. I need the knife to skin things. Oh, yeah, I can show you. I forgot. Alright, Brady. I'd like to trade some dynamite for this needle. I'll take some dynamite for this needle. How many needles do I have? 1. That's not good. I need another needle. Let's wait. I do need a needle because there is a chest down there. I have to be able to open it. Alright, let's talk to her. So, what's what's up, Doc? Dead man walking. Oh yeah, there were some skeletons in the cemetery. You haven't... Oh yeah, there were some skeletons. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is that even possible? It is impossible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Dr. Alice turns away grimacely. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterwards and looking for revenge. Must be pretty tough. Must be pretty rough. Rough? Buddy, I don't think you're comprehending the situation. It's just not patients. It's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottom. Hey, why do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? What now? Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information about the unverified source. What? Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fella out west that's called a necromancer, they call him. Supposedly, he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic like bean slinging use? I've never heard of bean slinging, raising the dead, have you? Her scowl deepens. That'll be one hell of a can of beans. True. What's the deal with all that TNT? Doctor sighs expressively. What now? What's the deal with the TNT? It's so when I feel I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits. So small they won't be nothing left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic! Hell! No way am I taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. And last question. About the necromancers. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try to stop him. Dr. Alice gives you a sharp look. You, because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as a squirrel knows surgery. Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You aren't that old. And if I'm going to pick someone to go up against the necromancer, it'd be nice someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Dr. Alice stares hard at you. Takes a swig of her bottle and says nothing. And it sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done for your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. I wish I could do the people's eyebrow. You can see the gears turning in her head. Beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing anything doctoring anymore. She winks and looks away. Then she shakes her head slowly. Seriously expect me to do ride out west by myself and chase that rumor? Does it have to be by yourself? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me. Maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him. It's crazy impossible. Possible's like raising the dead is impossible. Alice crosses her arms, regards your thoughtful. A spark slowly brightens her eyes. Alright, kid. What the hell? Let's give it a shot. Cool. You're on. See you. Alright. So now... I don't think... Are you Susie Coltrane? How do you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing and couldn't do nothing about it. Bartender says it was cows. Little moo-moos. Cows. Right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before. Well, before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed away. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked a couple of days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cow smashed in the front door and fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blaze just like that. What'd you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids cause of the fire. And I saw Tim trample right in front of my eyes. I just strained her eyes in a glass. I ain't wanting to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She fills her mug. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here, and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left over anyway. Where is it? I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at how I'm talking. Left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. Susie shows you on the map. Thank you, Susie. Susie. Shut up. Not. Alright. There it is. That's the skinning knife I need. I said. Bring it on, Cal. Let me show you what I do when you don't go home. That don't hurt me. I got a bitch built. Bitch. Caesar's rifle. Now with this knife, I can skin snakes. Yeah, see? Collect skins from the beasts. So that's why I wanted to wait to go to the board. Because I want to be able to skin them and collect. So now that I got that, away we go. Let's get this back to Susie and then we'll head to the snake gourd. There you go. Yep, here she is. You found my rifle. Susie's eyes well up with tears. You hand her her rifle and she roughly scrubs the sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. Sam. Thanks, Sam. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the old dusty trail. Road. If you want to tag along, when I head out west, you just say the word. Sounds good. Thank you, Susie. Now, last time I did pick Susie, it's because she went through a lot. Felt like she needed it. Now that I can skin snakes, let's head to Snake Gulch. Hoo-yah! Snake skin, baby. Give me all the snake skin. Pop. Okay, you a little stronger? Bet money. You don't want none? Snake skin. Oh yeah, let's put some perks in. Some perks. Can't put my perks in. Never mind. Bring it on in. Okay, you want to get first hit. Alright. Bet money. Take that. What? Got him. And now I got my snake skin. This horse is gone. Hey there, boy. Hey, you fella. I'm a friend, okay? Cool, alright. Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in his eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare. And the other is revolving madly in its socket, like he's thinking or trying to escape in every direction. Whatever. He looks like a calm down. He looks really to calm down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Pat his nose. Carefully, gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. But seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in his skull. That's a good boy. Feed him some oats. You hungry, boy? I got a little treat for you. Sir? You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and then gallops away with their weenie, or rather a vernacular. Hopefully he's headed home, not to the 12th dimension. Godspeed, Pilgrim. Godspeed. Alright. Now, let's head over here. My nice little fancy quick walk. Get that here. Give me that pocket watch. I got 3 rattleskins. Yes. I'm not going to be able to get it this round. I'm sad. Because you gotta have a lockpick. And I don't have any more lockpicks. Maybe if you don't unlock the cage to where he dropped his keys. Maybe then. But I have the dynamite. But I don't have 3. I'm trying to remember. Dang. It's very hard. I've never been able to figure out how to do this puzzle. I've never been able to open that chest and see what was inside. I've tried this and it just doesn't work. I've tried the avenues. I've reset only this part trying to figure out just this mini map. I don't know. Because I don't use my dynamite as a weapon. I don't know where else to get dynamite. And I'm guessing the needle you probably shouldn't, I'm guessing for the needle you need to not use it on the jail cell. But yeah, looks like I'm not going to be able to get it in this one either. That stinks. I'm gonna do a quick glance around one more time. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I can't really find anything either to solve it. What you need? You don't have to sneak around. What do you need? Seth, what do you need? Hang on, what's up? You want to ask me when I'm done streaming? Huh? Alright. figure out. Yeah, I've never been able to figure out the puzzle in the tutorial though. Because also I just don't know how to. I just don't know where else I can get dynamite. Because all this is. Wait. There's also another secret. Don't I have a strange nugget? Let's talk to Crazy Pete. There's another little thing where he tells you not to. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say a lot of things, Pete takes a swig of whiskey. Pete notices a nugget of silver you found earlier. I'll take that old silver nugget off your hands if you like. Give you 8 to 1 meat for it. Sell him the nugget. Give him the nugget. He smiles and hands you the meat. Finna dang. Pete squints and points in unrelief meat or carrying. You ain't seem like someone got much use of unrefined or stranger. I'll buy the offing ya for 73 meat. Sell me your. Pleasure doing business with you. Pete's eyes narrow as he gears in his head. Starts to click. He fixes his gaze on you and tick in his eyelid seems more pronounced. Listen, kid, all this stuff, what I've been buying from you, you've been spending time underground, ain't ya? Well, you listen to old Pete's advice. You stay out or home if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down in that fortune level that ain't worth messing with. For a fella wants to keep his eye, if you catch my meaning. Not sure, but thanks. There we go. Now this puts the game on hard mode. So, 40th level. Open the chest. A wave of nausea hits you as you slide the heavy lid off of the chest. Inside there is a hat. It looks evil. And it's not an absent way. It has eyes and they look like the eyes of a murderer. And it has teeth, which look like teeth of an animal. Would you be a murderer if animals understood the concept of murder? Put it on. You sense forbidden something telling you this is a bad idea. Hi, it's me. I'm telling you this is a bad idea. If you put that hat on, you won't be ever able to take it off. Things will be much harder for you. It will be as though your life in the game, in that game's difficulty level, is greatly increased. If you catch my meaning, bring it on. You got the hard hat. You grab the terrible hat and put it on your head. You hear a sigh of pleasure coming from above your forehead. I know how to play in hard mode combat. As you feel the hat's teeth sink into your skull. This is going to be great. A voice whispers. Well, I already know how to handle hard mode. Relax. I am a gamer. Let's go. It does take a minute. I do have to level up off camp, but I will come back and let you know my progress. Also, I can't get this horse. This horse seems uncomfortable when you are looking directly at it. So, the horse now, sure thing. Looks like you've gotten her hidden in the mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing. Looks like the pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for helping. Anytime. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating the local weeds again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them. Can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Thanks. So, can you sell me a horse? Now, the thing is, the dark horse, because I have on the hard hat, will not come near me. Sure thing, I should warn you though, horses get mighty attached to riders. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind. Which horse are you interested in? So watch this. The shifty looking dark one, right? I'll take the shifty looking dark one. I don't think she'll let you ride her if you are wearing that hat. She's way too skittish for that. Sorry, you'll have to choose another horse. She won't come near me. So the dark one does not like this hat. Now let's hear what Pete says. What you say, Pete? Oh, me? Well, heck, I say many things. Uh-huh. It's a sweet voice. He ain't got nothing to say about it. I have played with hard mode. It takes a long time and a lot of leveling up, but it's not bad. So because this horse is terrified of me, I can't take it. So let's get the spooky horse. Because the spooky horse doesn't care and it's dead. Good choice. That's a good horse. If you like that sort of thing, I'll sell her to you for 100 million. What sort of thing? You know, spook stuff. Spook stuff? I don't want to be into particular. Let's just say she sets a certain tone. Oh, mysterious. I'll take her. I'll take her. Thanks. Here's the keys. Ride safe. We're going to call her Swoo. Instead of Boo. Swoo. The horse. Yes. Okay. And a free map. I have Sue. Now I'm not gonna be able, like I said, to do that one mission. It sucks because I've been really trying to figure out how to get this. I might play through this again, do not worry. I will still have the pair horse named Sue, and I'm going to take probably Crazy Pete with me. I have to get an ending with all these characters anyway. The one like I said, the only one I finished was Alice. And I had the regular normal horse. I just played it straight through normal, nothing crazy, nothing happened. Now I want to get crazy. I'm gonna get some crazy. I'm gonna get old Crazy Pete with my dark hat and my scary horse. And we're gonna ride on out here to the towns and we're gonna take over. But first I wanna figure out really hard how to get in this freaking mine shaft. And if I figure it out, I will record it. I wanna get down here. I wanna know the secret. I haven't been down there and I want it. I need. I must. So anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna edit this lovely piece. Actually, no, we're gonna play it for a little bit. Because I really. I might come back. We might take a break. I don't know. I was falling asleep too on top of that. Because I'm tired. Let's see. Once you leave Bourne Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you got will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure you're ready? Yep. I did want to go alone one of these times. But I'm not going to go along with the hard hat. That's crazy. But we are going to take old Crazy Pete. Alright then. You proper your horses ready to start a new life in the West. All you need is a partner. Somebody to share the trail with. Somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Who will you take? See that? Go it alone. That smiles at this ideal. Crazy Pete! Pop back in the saloon and collect Crazy Pete. Hit the trail. Oh no. Start spinning it manually. Up until this point, have you automatically been spreading your experience points for you? I'm happily to keep doing it. I promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep up, or would you prefer to decide on yourself where your XP gets spent? You can also change it later in the options menu. Okay, you know you have the options of changing it yourself in some kind of unbalanced weirdo if you want. Open your character screen when you want to spend XP. You consult to the southeast-west map and the hostler gave you. It's only listed 2 things on the town: dirt water and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, westmost campus. Head there. Pete's crazy. What's shaking, Pete? Well, now if you're interested in mining and such, I happen to know a little mine not far from here. Okay, it's a good one. Ain't never been. Well, haven't explored it. Find out. Oh. Am I forgetting anything? Pete says you should see the bartender. Ask for suggestions. He's good. Let's call him your main. Shoo. Means in appreciation. These guys must have fell asleep during the brawl. I fell asleep during my stream. The good old Jewel Saloon. Nice to see your old place ain't changed much. Been here before? Oh, sure. I've been all through these territories. Even spent a little time up in the northern Canadians. When I was younger, they got a thing they do with the graves and potatoes. That's just fantastic. Nice. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Thanks. I'm Sam. Glad to see you, Sam. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What are you coming for? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw a sign out front. Adventuring a room. Advertising a room. I don't know why I said adventuring. That's right. Finest room in the house and plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it, Grits. Wow, great. You got a room, Pete? Thanks. Need any help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. See what I can do. Thanks. I'd poke around in on myself, but I lost the key. This has suddenly taken a strange turn. I'll shove a key up his butt. This is a spittoon, which is a sort of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Because not spitting at all is not an option in society, I guess. I say this despite knowing you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already, you sicko. Inspect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as the saloon goes. Actual glasses and windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfight pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The radic tobacco spit inside, it isn't fancy radic tobacco spit. Said inspect it. Oh, God, here we go again. All right, fine. Need some water. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filthy bucket with probably never been cleaned or empty because you neared the desert and the abandoned humidity around here is pretty low. Humidity is around here are pretty low. Low enough that the spit ever sprouts nearly as quickly as it accommodates. I'm getting tired of talking, so that's good, right? My throat's starting to hurt. No, that's bad. Because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporated. The brass bucket is half full of rest spit, the toxic and filth that doesn't evaporate. Several years worth of distilled and concentrated until it is consistent of moistless. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color varies of maple syrup. Except instead of maple, it's flavored with it inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yep. Wow. Feels like putting your hand in a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it out on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filthy, covered porcelain cow figure. A useless, disgusting thing that is make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. Hooray! Alright. Sorry, I could not read that funny or correctly because my throat. Old man stares at you off into the distance. Listen to the piano. Try to talk to him. He doesn't react. Try to fix him. I don't have a lockpick skill. I don't have any needles either. Nope. Dartboard. Kitchen. Hey, what are you doing in the kitchen? And boys on the butt. Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around. So the nosy type. Well, I prefer adventurous. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter and need someone to pick it up for me. Saltpeter? Saltpeter, isn't that used for gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here, me or you? Okay, where can I find it? You best bet a military camp because it's used to make gunpowder. Should be the nearest one in the fort. Oh, I'm reading these backwards. Because it used to be made for gunpowder? Shut. The nearest one is in Fort Correcdick. They keep it in a little green jar. Okay? Lady is busy washing dishes to pay attention to you. Oh, wait. Free stuff? No? Well, screw ya. Forget ya. Ding. That chair up. Ding. Ding, ding, ding. How y'all doing? Fellas? Bam. Our room. Grab that. No binoculars yet. Alright, Pete. Let's check out this town and then we're going to call it for this gang through. And I have the DLC. Have not played it. Well, hello there. Advancing couch. Some dynamite. I need a needle. I'm going to sell that. I don't need it. No. I'm keeping my pocket watch. My pocket watch. I don't get to take my dear pocket watch. I have a shovel, right? Yeah. We'll wait. Thank you. Got a postcard. Hi, I'm Sam McCree. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alright, let's have it. You write a quick note to Rufus. Let him know what you've been up to. And that you're okay. That'll be... Oh. It's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be zero meat then. Thanks. Free. I love the sound of free. Little girl smelling flowers. I would love to buy a flower, little lady. Thank you, little lady. Clerks clear her throat. Ugh. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. Offer to be sheriff? Offer to help. Offer to be sheriff? I could be sheriff, maybe. Do you have law enforcement experience? No. Have you been a sheriff at school? No. Do you have an extensive relationship with Dirtwater's local government? Are you familiar with all the local ordinance? Do you even live here? I know. Then what may I ask you? In tarnation makes you think you could be qualified to be a sheriff. I was just assuming. You just assumed that you could mosey in town and become sheriff on your first day. Ringo did it. Johnny Depp did it. Well, when you put it that way, I swear if I had 5 million for every wide-eyed, protagonist-looking kid who wanders in there thinking they are the most important tenderfoot to ever step on iron, I would need a dead-end clerk job. Sorry, it's okay. Like I said, it happens all the time. Offer to help? Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters are in the back, cells are over yonder. Okay. It says wanted, a house in the desert gate for mortgage, non-payment, squatting, general public nuisance, also for murder. 2 collection agents. Last seen in a house in the desert. Wonder if the house is named after them, or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least their location is those. Yeah. Want to go after them? Take notes of the location. Supposed to read wanted. Stripey hat gang for grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Dirt rotten, paint thieves, and low down, old-fashioned sense hat vandalism deceptions. Want to go after them? All right. Well, we'll go after them next time, and that's if I want to play this more on cam. I just wanted to try it. But as I said, I'm very illiterate, which makes this game even not as fun. I love this game. It's such a good game, though. A lot of reading, a lot of hurt. It hurts. It hurts. But it is a very good game. He wants me to fix his piano, guys. So, I'm going to give you a taste of the hard hat. The power and dangers that the hard hat brings. And how many times I died before I died. Let's get it. You find a crate of supplies bound in a nearby army fort. Looks like it fell off the wagon. Or the driver fell off the wagon and was way too drunk to strap it down. In any case, looks like it got knocked open by a fella. See what's inside. Fish through the crate and help yourself to military contents. It's not like those army cowards have any use for it back east in the cowardly hidway holes. Got me some supplies. Now, well, now there seems like a fine little mine. Not too deep, not too crazy. Shame it seems to run dry. You can tell that just by looking around here. Oh, I got plenty of experience in these matters. I see. You look at the mining equipment, you have no idea what any of this is. Ask Pete to explain. Maybe you know how any of this stuff works? I reckon I do, but I ain't gonna tell you. Don't want you getting any ideas, you see. Okay then. Pete's not gonna help. Hey Pete, what? I just wanted to tell you about the mining stuff. Okay. So the first machine here, this is an automatic. I never figured this out. Slates flattened. He stares at you blankly. Over to the next machine. the fractal backfill, the bituminous jack rock, and then jack rock, and then divide it, press it, spin it. And then split it. Hold on, I almost had that right. Hang on. There is an actual answer. Ah. Oh, never mind. This is the accurate gold and then version. Keep moving. And this third machine, this is a magnet ash divider. Drizzling into fuel. He rolls his eyes. Are you finished? Yes. Now that I got this from you, sucker. Haha. Let's go. Now, it's gonna get real hard because I have on the hard hat. Look at that hit. It's about to get serious. See yourself? Look at that. I might die a couple of times, but I can handle hard hat mode. Get out of my face with that spit, boy. I can handle hard hat mode. I actually like hard hat mode. Gives me more of a challenge. We're gonna switch swords though, because this thing is weak. But it does gut what I need. I just don't need it on right now. We're also going to increase our muscle maximus for a day by drinking that. And then apply it to my hat. You put the coil snake skin on your hat, making it slightly blacker than it seems before. At least the area right above the brim. Alright. It's gonna get tougher. And I think me killing that one tiny one was it. Gets worse. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. The beast unleashed. And he's just aiming directly at me like a bitch. I'm gonna die. Nope, not yet. Heal. Damn it, I can't heal. The thing I learned about playing in this mode, just heal a lot. Gotta heal a lot. Now, having him, it's gonna kill me. Having him, it does help because he builds up your morale when you attack. Got it. See? Like I said, I'll die. It's fine. But I do stump out some fools before I do. Stump some heads before I do. The eggs are very hard. I can try once, but I'm gonna tell you now, I'm probably not gonna beat the eggs. The bad thing is, they're gonna hatch. And they will kill you all instantly, because these are insta kills. You see this? Now if I had what's her name? Susie or whatever, then I could shotgun all of these eggs. Doc, whatever. Like I know what their abilities are. Like Gary, the little goblin guy, he makes like 20 bodies of himself. What's her name has her shotgun. So that helps. Yeah, this ain't gonna work because it's too many of them. Even though they're only taking off baby hits, I'm not taking off enough. They'll kill me with these baby hits. Like, that's only 2 down. Yeah, they're gonna end up killing me. It's fine. But yeah, like I said, I'm not against playing on hard hat mode. It's not that big of an issue. You just restart. You lose your perks that you use. You just gotta put them back on, that kind of crap. But my brother should have sent me a letter since I died. What I like to do is wander around the desert and kind of level myself up. See, give me a book on the howdy cows. Thicker skin would be important. There's an essence above the particular. See, I'm thinking thicker skin because it increases your armor. And in hard hat mode, I might need that. Increases your HP. Anyway, what I prefer to do when I played the hard hat mode last time on my main, I like to just wander around, run into some fights, and just see how I do. He's dead. So I'm gonna win. And that just helps build up my perks, see? It's just smarter to wander around, kind of level up that way. Before doing any of, like, major quests to me. But yeah, we'll probably call it. We do need to keep our first aid perked up. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm super excited to continue this game, like I said. Also, I'm at 299 subscribers on my YouTube, which I'm very excited to announce because I am almost near 300. So, I have some things coming out. I have things coming in. Thank you. And for the people who support me and the people who have subscribed to me, I appreciate it. And if you haven't followed me, you can follow me if you like. If not your thing. That's fine. Carry on, move on, do your thing. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here. This was fun. I love Loathing. I'm hoping I can do more of it if my voice can handle it. This is a tough game. Especially in hard hat mode, which we're going to play it through. But, I am sleepy. I almost fell asleep on this stream because it's been a long day. I wake up at 6 in the morning almost every day now. So, 6 in the morning, work until literally 6. I work 6 to 6, come straight home, try to snack on something, stream. That's literally what it's been. And then weekends I have things to do, but at the same time, I also try to make time for my dances because that's my aerobics, and it's also just fun to do. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Continue to follow me at D.T.B 1x999. Until next time, you cowpokes and ladies, I'll see you again. Bye.